Well, I just watched the Jean Pascal versus Lucian Bute fight, and I did not expect this really. I thought Jean Pascal was gonna jump on him more and take him out, but he didn't. He's trying to be more technical. He looked like Roy Jones, but he didn't have the skill set that Roy Jones has. Um, he just wasn't that active. When he did jump on him, he only uh, he only like threw punches, like hard punches for 10 seconds, and then he would back off, and he was clearly shaking. He was Lucian Bute was shook up when he did that, and he was all over the place, and he wasn't he was shook when Jean Pascal jumped on him. But the decision, way too wide, I think. I actually thought that Lucian Bute could have won that fight. And I was predicting that Jean Pascal was going to KO him. Lucian Bute seemed more active as the fight went on. He gained more confidence. In the 11th and 12th round, he looked like he maybe could have stopped him. Jean Pascal, he could have stopped Pascal. Definitely, I guess you could have put it either way. I could have, if it went for Lucian Bute, that'd be a good decision. It went for Pascal. Unanimous though by 7 points and 6 points and 4 points on all scorecards. I don't agree with that. I think 3 point difference or 4 point difference at the most. So I don't know. That could have been called a draw, but definitely I'm not complaining with the decision. You could I could see Pascal winning that because it was a close fight. But not by that wide margin. The judges didn't have it right, I don't think. And I could have had Bute winning it. Bute was the stronger of the. He got stronger in the second half of the fight. Anyway, I thought Pascal was getting tired. I thought Lucian Bute was coming onto him, getting more confident, and he. Pascal just looked weird at the last few rounds of the fight. He just didn't look right. He was slowing down. He wasn't throwing punches. He was going on the ropes a lot, letting Bute hit him that much. And I think Bute could have won that fight for sure. I think there should be a rematch. I don't think Pascal really did that much to win the fight. Like I said, I'm not complaining with the decision. When he did throw the hard punches, he definitely was he was definitely Lucian Bute was shook when Pascal was throwing punches. So when Pascal did throw those combination punches and jumped on him, he was doing good. But he just wasn't doing that enough. He was trying to be more technical and patient and waiting. And I don't know if because he was trying to be more like Roy Jones or if he was shook by Lucian Bute's left hand at the start of the fight. And then on the other hand, Lucian Bute was really patient and technical. And I think he wasn't letting his punches go enough either. He wasn't throwing that left hand enough. When he did throw the left hand, he was connecting. So anyway, I thought that was a really close fight. Could have went either way. I would have called it maybe a draw or Bute winning it. But pretty much if you see Pascal winning it, he won it because he had those short bursts of punches that probably won the round. But if you see Bute winning it, it was just his activity. He was throwing the jab more. In the second half of the fight, he was really just throwing more punches. Seemed like the more confident and not as tired. He didn't look as fatigued. But definitely Pascal looked like the more confident fighter going in. But anyway, I thought it was a close fight. Not complaining with the decision. Definitely there should be a rematch. It wasn't a dominant win for Pascal at all. Like I said, it could have went either way. Bute, I thought, was coming back, and I was kind of favoring Bute for the fight as the second half started going. But in the first half of the fight, Pascal definitely was winning. Bute wasn't throwing. He wasn't getting his punches off. He wasn't throwing that left hand, the southpaw left hand. So both guys not pulling the trigger enough, not throwing enough punches. So definitely there should be a rematch. I think both guys are at the same level, really. I don't see either guy really going to the next level. Like, if either guy faces Adonis Stevenson, I think they would lose, or face Kovalev, or face Andre Ward, or someone like that. They would lose. I think Bute and Pascal are both on the same level. They're not at that top level, and Pascal could have finished the fight maybe if he kept on throwing his punches when he had him obviously stunned, but he didn't. So, and then again, Bute was coming on at the end. Pascal was getting tired. So definitely, I didn't agree with the scorecards of the fight, having Pascal as wide as 7 points away, I think it was. I don't agree with that. I thought 3 points at the most split, but definitely very close fight. Could have went either way, or draw. Definitely want to see the rematch, and I definitely was. I was expecting Pascal to get his punches off more. I wasn't impressed by Pascal really, and his head movement was good, though he was avoiding a lot of punches, but wasn't throwing enough punches. Bute had good head movement too. Wasn't throwing enough punches either, but Bute was throwing more punches at the second half of the fight. So not impressed with either fighter really. I was more impressed with Bute's heart at the end. Pascal just seemed like he was just letting the championship rounds go. So I don't know. I think a rematch is called for this. Bute wants that rematch. He said clearly he wants the rematch, and there should be one. And Pascal, I don't think he did enough really to get a dominant win and not fight him again. I think he needs to fight Bute a win because he didn't win that clearly really. And yeah, I just think Bute's heart at the end was good in the championship rounds, and Pascal just didn't look good in the championship rounds, and he started to slip in the later rounds. So really did not expect this fight to go this way. I thought Pascal was going to knock him out, or just pummel him more with punches, but he didn't. And Lucian Bute, if I was going to say who I was more impressed with, I would say maybe Bute, because just because his heart at the end, and he was throwing more punches, and pretty much just his heart at the end. And Pascal just wasn't throwing enough punches. I think because I was expecting more from Pascal, and that's why I'm not impressed with his performance, and I wasn't expecting that much from Lucian Bute, and he put more out at the end, so pretty much, I don't know, I see the fight, close fight, both fighters on the same level. You can have arguments, both fighters who won. Pascal landed really hard shots. Lucian Bute landed hard shots at the end, and the left hand connected. He didn't throw the left hand enough. Pascal didn't throw enough hard punches either. Pascal was winning the first half of the fight. I thought he was winning. And then the second part of the fight, Bute came back, and I was impressed with Bute. He was getting his punches off more, but still, either fighter wasn't getting their punches off enough. And very close fight. So what do you think about this matchup? Did you expect this to happen? I didn't. I think a rematch is called. I think they should fight each other next, right away, because very close fight, argument on both sides of winning. And yeah, so let me know what you think about this fight, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.